Um, I greet everyone anywhere you are watching me from now, joining me from. I greet you in the name of God. Thank you for coming. Um, so many things are happening. So many things are cooking. Nigeria is a place where people do evil and they are proud of the evil they do. Um, I was shocked yesterday to see what is his name, Asare Dokobo, boasting how they murdered people in Obibo during NSAS, how he collaborated with Wike to murder people, and even boasted to the point that you can go and verify, just like Peter B will always say. You know, me, you see, when we tell people that you don't have freedom, despite what you see, despite what you have, despite what you may be seeing or looking at, it is not freedom. Freedom is a place where somebody cannot stand up to threaten you and walk free, walk away freely. Freedom is when nobody can come to boast how he killed your parents, how he killed your last generation. Mm-mm. That's not freedom. I am not surprised. I am not surprised, but I'm only shocked at what people are doing. Tinubu finally have succeeded in buying over everybody that would speak against him. And these are the same people that claim that they are working to save the people. These are the same people that were fighting to save the people. When you see people like Sunday Igboho today telling you there will be no protest in Yoruba land, when you see somebody like Asari Dogbo with his gang telling you Tinubu is the best man, it is his turn. Let him enjoy his turn. Wait for your turn. I am telling you what Asari Dogbo was saying as at yesterday, not the one he said before, wait for your turn. No, this is the same useless person that has been telling you Tinubu is wicked, Tinubu is evil, and then some people were following him shouting, yes, he have repented, he have learnt his lesson. I say na lie, because this man, if you just give am piece of nut, piece of peanut, he go follow you. Today Tinubu don throw corn, e don dey follow Tinubu, e dey sing the praises of Tinubu again, e dey telling people Tinubu is a good man. Tinubu, have been with him in his bedroom. The same Tinubu he called out and insulted his government. People know the green land. I wish with this little uproar or uprising or unfolding things that are unfolding in this protest, I wish we can learn our lessons from this. Because if we will learn our lesson, we will know that you, nobody, nobody, I repeat, nobody will ever fight for you except you fight for yourself. Nobody is coming to deliver you. Those people you think they might change their mind tomorrow, my brother, they are not going to change their mind tomorrow. There are so many things that has happened we have forgotten. The people of Niger Delta that claim they are cool with the government. Remember, you are part of the OD is still part of the Niger Delta. You remember? Mm. Remember, I am not supporting protest, and we as Biafrans, we are not supporting protest. It's good thing that they are standing on the same um, on the same platform with us saying no protest in Niger Delta as they call themselves. I love that. But the truth is this, where are you standing? Are they calling no protest because they are against or because they are comfortable with what Nigeria is doing today? No. They are telling you no protest because they have went into rapport, into agreement, into discussions with Tinubu, and then they come back to tell you Tinubu is a good man. Tinubu will stand with. Akpabio have been able to buy over the people you thought are standing with you. Like I said before, I want you to know that we Biafrans are not calling for protest, and these people that call themselves Niger Delta are still in Biafra land. So, like I said earlier, I am standing with them, calling no protest in Biafra land. But my take is this, my anger, what is annoying me now is that somebody like that fool that called himself Asari Dokobo, I saw him yesterday again standing on a pulpit boasting how he killed people in Obibo during the NSAS, how he murdered them in numbers, that if anybody want to do, he go collect like them. You see, this is Nigeria. This is the same person that went to Asorok and from Asorok tell you how he is coming to kill the Igbos. My people of Biafra, my people of Nigeria, una welcome, una well done. Anywhere you the watch from, anywhere you the join from, I welcome you. Try as much as possible to just like this video as you just join me now. Just like the video, please, please, and I beg you. Yesterday own as I beg on I like that one day green, you know they yellow. That but the one of 2 days ago is still day yellow. Today be like say good I go try do up to 2 video or more. So as I been tell you, today Onyeka Onwenu is reported dead. Yesterday she slumped and died in a party yesterday. And Onyeka Onwenu, for those of us who know now, Onyeka Onwenu na icon, na a very very good icon wey be say I don't know how to describe her. Onyeka Onwenu na one in a million. Onyeka Onwenu don't do so many things. He don't go so many places. He don't stand the ask, the cry for of his people. Onyeka Onwenu now one person will believe that freedom would come by singing. He have tried to sing peace into Nigeria. He have tried to sing harmony into Nigeria. He have tried to sing love into Nigeria, but all to no avail. To the point that one day she came out and cried in a public that all her life she have used, she have done is to sing of peace. She could have been singing every other song, doing every other thing just to make money, but she used to sing for love. She used to sing for harmony. She used to sing for peace to reign. Yet that peace no reign. That peace e no rain and e never rain till now wey we dey for here. It is a shame. Yoruba people today we see Sunday Igboho telling you no protest in Yoruba land simply because Yoruba man is the president. Sunday Igboho has forgotten that during the time, you see why I am telling you you on your own. In this freedom, you do not need to depend on anybody for this freedom. You don't need to defend or to stand with anybody, even. Stand on your own. Even in life, anything you are doing in this life, try to stand for yourself, by yourself. If you get support, hallelujah. But you must learn, to stand on your own. So that if nothing come, you no go shake. Hmm? Yes, so that if nothing come, you no need to shake. Not standing and the hoping on people. When you stand and the hope on people, my brother, when those people fail to come, when those people fail to visit you, when those people fail to extend the hand of help or whatever to you, you go there broken. And when you there broken, you don't lose. Now the true matter be that one, whether you like them or not. And the truth be that one. So I want us to begin to understand that in this life we would day, you learn to stand on your own. You see, many people don't talk, say, send the boy, this one. You see, I used to say something. One reason why I like Koki is I've never heard him say anything in favor of anything Nigeria. His master, Sunday Igboho, may be saying, but Koiki stand on the path of looking for the freedom. That's one thing I respect him for. And I want to tell you that today, you seeing Sunday Igboho coming to tell you that no protest in Yoruba land is our own. They are comfortable now with Tinubu being the president. It doesn't matter if people are dying. It doesn't matter if the land is swallowing people. It doesn't matter again if the Fulanese are now killing you. It doesn't matter if the Fulanese are now destroying your lands, your farms, your people, your kings. They are no longer important. The important thing now is that your brother is in power. The important thing now is that Yoruba man is in power. And these are one of the things you must know, that we as Biafrans are not interested in who is in power. That was why we made it clear from the beginning that even if P2B go there, that will give us even more ground to fight and the fight and the fighting. We made it clear. It will even be better for us to fight at him. Go there, shook hand inside the eye, because we have the more access to get closer to him and destroy him. Nine. But now Sunday Igboho have the power to talk to Tinubu. The only thing he could do is to tell you not to fight against or not to protest. Why are they scared of this protest? And they ask this simple question. Why are they scared of this protest? What is this special about this protest? I want to ask a question. Why is it that yesterday, for instance, we see people protesting against people that want to protest? That is the anti-protest going on, protesting. Do not come out to protest against this government. Do not come out to protest. You can see them on the screen. Okay, they are saying, you listen to the video, you will understand. They are going about telling people, do not come out to protest. If you come out to protest, anything you see, you take them. If you come out to come protest, you don't finish. Don't come out to protest. And we did not see anybody attack them. We did not see police attack them. We did not see the people attacking them. Look at them where they are, in the midst of the people in the market. You see why our prime minister said that if you come to Biafra land and start killing people, we don't see you as police or army or as a Nigerian. We see you as terrorists, and we will fight you back just like terrorists. We will come to that. But before we go to our prime minister, I want us to just take a little time and go to what Sunday Igboho did. And we will also hear what Mayegu replied to the people of Yoruba land. Let's go. As you can see, this is the people that are supporting Tinubu with big speaker on a motor going through markets in Lagos, all markets in Lagos, telling you, not even telling you, they were threatening people, don't come out to protest. If you come out to protest, we will deal with you. If we catch you, your own is over. Don't come out to protest. They kept sounding the warning, threatening people. Just the same thing they did during the election, that if you come out, make sure you are voting PDP and APC. If you fail to vote APC, you are gone. We will deal with you. Before you come out, we will finish you. And that is what they're doing. And this is why we are warning you. Stay away from them. Don't involve yourself in the protests, whether you like it or not. Quickly, let's see the singer Onyeka Onwenu. Onyeka Onwenu is an icon, our sister. Most of you don't know, most of us we don't know the song where Onyeka Onwenu sing. I go say, make you go shake YouTube at least. If you go shake YouTube, you will see his songs. Mona Gigebi as one love, singing it. Many songs, every song where this woman they sing, not just love, peace, unity, they sing for any other thing but just for peace, for unity, for love to reign in the country you called Nigeria. But where he did now? That was why she came out lately to say she regrets everything, because after all her sacrifices, nothing has been done. Nothing, everything she gave, she got nothing in return. Nothing, not even anything. Nothing. All the sacrifices she made, she were able to get nothing. Why I'm saying this is because Nigeria is a place that no matter what you give, you cannot get anything. You can never get anything. I'm trying to see if I can get a picture out so that we will continue to do what we are doing. You can never be rewarded for anything good as long as Nigeria is concerned. Now, one thing we people don't know be that no matter how you do, no matter what you do, Nigeria is a place where you work so much, where you will invest so much. At the end, what you get? Pain, sorrow, pain, sorrow. That is what Nigeria will give you in return. That is the woman. Onyeka Onwenu, a pretty Igbo woman from Arondizog. Arondizog, I think I'm right. Arondizog. She's from Arondizog, and she's an icon. I started seeing Onyeka 80s when we the watch black and white, when our brother or our uncle will come from Lagos. When they come back from Lagos, we will wait for evening to come. They will start generator and put TV, and we'll be watching Onyeka and we'll be watching Sonny Okosun. These two people are the people that their song made waves then. And Onyeka was very little, very young then. I remember with Anyo Mark and the yoga, a very pretty woman then. I feel like say I won't go marry him that time, but she be old woman then. So she died. And before we go on, I for like make we hear Mayegu first. When we hear Mayegu finish, then we'll come back to what Onyeka Onwenu said. So Mayegu said something about these Yoruba people. I'm not talking about the Niger Delta, because the people that call themselves Niger Delta, I'm not. I am happy they are not. They are calling their people not to go out for protest, but they my own there is that why, what is the reason behind? The reason behind is because they are now working with Tinubu. But just quickly, let's just take a look at what Mayegu said here before we continue. Mayegu said something, just a very brief. He said a long one, but I just paused someplace to so that we can see it there. Mayegu. Uh-huh. And he titled it Igboho declaring no protest in Yoruba land. You see, when Sunday Igboho come out to declare no protest in Yoruba land, wetin Sunday Igboho want? Wetin Sunday Igboho mean? Is it comfortable for Sunday Igboho? Is it that the Yoruba people are living comfortable? Is it that the Yoruba people are fine? Is it that the Funanis have stopped murdering you people? Is it that the Funanis have stopped destroying your farms? What are you? Let's just listen to him. Make I not talk too much.
I actually was praying silently. Hey, this guy, as Stephen Mbu, it's just that you can't take anything from the devil and not expect to pay back. As Stephen Mbu is pushing this, your freedom, I know he has the capacity to possibly return all your losses, but he can't return all the lives that are lost. Okay? So Ashe, all of you are just pushing Yoruba nation, because a Yoruba man was not the president. How can you look at people in the eyes, look at us in our eyes and say, when we were raising funds and promoting the ideology that Yoruba deserves better, we deserves better. So it was all because that person was Fulani. Now, you do not even have the liver. Now that you even have the power, you do not have the liver to confront the same Fulani now. The ones you were licking their asses, pretending. You could not even look at them now that you have the. I mean, what are you afraid of? And tell them enough. They are still trying to turn you. You are using Yoruba, you that are shouting Yoruba Nation. All of you that are appearing on Yoruba Nation, Biafra. You know that they had different conferences on Zoom. Yoruba Biafra, Yoruba Biafra, Yoruba this or that, Simon Ekpa, Akintoye, and the rest of them. So how do you think the Biafrans will see this now? Or how do you think they're actually seeing it? It was the same offer. We all need to support Setif Numbu. Baba will let you go. Okay? So you don't talk to, you go talk to Talon. Eh? Akintoye and Co. They continued to beg and beg behind the scene. They continued to beg and beg Tifnumbu to beg Bokuwari to release Nnamdi Kanu. But they would deny that they didn't know that, I'm sorry, to release Oloye Sunday Igboho rather, right? They would pretend that they didn't know that the attempt on Igboho's life, how Igboho ended up eh, in prison in Benin Republic. How is supposed, they father bail, put him in one undescribable living condition in Benin Republic. So they would deny that they didn't know that Tinubu was responsible for all of that. So they were asking him to beg Bokuwari, but they couldn't get in touch with Tinubu. But the moment Tinubu was declared winner by Yakubu, then the door was opened. We all need to work together. We all need to come together. This is a southern presidency. This is a southern government. If you promise that you're going to work, if these guys begin their madness, you are all going to be there to support Ashiwaju, then you can go. Forget about this Yoruba nation, this or that. And he agreed. He agreed. So I'm saying that to you all now. He agreed. And I think that time came too early. Because to people like him, the plan was that they were going to need him in 2027. But now they're going to need people like him to help mobilize the guys, the boys, who are going to be those who are going to target you in your states. That's going to be it now. Maybe he's possibly feeling like, oh, you shouldn't have released that statement because it has triggered reactions now. So he has to come out and say, no. But he's been pleading and telling people wherever he goes. Even though Aṣíwájú is kìnìkan aláti gbárùkù tí Aṣíwájú aláti gbárùkù tí kìnìkan Buhari ti bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́, Buhari ti bàlú yìí jẹ́ kìnìkan so aláti gbárùkù tí Aṣíwájú. He's been saying that to people. So now that you want to stage a national protest, which they are now pushing as a violent protest, a planned violent takeover, so he has to be activated. It's not just him. There are many like him. You people in Edo, I don't know how you're going to undo Kabaka. Very soon, Kabaka will issue his own threat if he hasn't already. The activation is to create a violence. This violence is what will actually lead to anarchy. This is from Tinubu and his camp. Right? So I was praying that God, this guy just hopefully is going to be a little bit more, intelligent about it. Boy, if people are putting microphone into your mouth, just tell them you don't have much to say. And if you have to say anything, just be brief. Don't ever say anything that is going to be misconstrued as you indirectly defending Tinubu, because right now only selfish people will pretend that there is no tension in Nigeria, and this tension is not caused by any other person than Tinubu and APC.
All right, fine. We see that. Now, I know the advocate for one Nigeria, concern me. And we, the Biafran people, we are not part of their hunger protest or hardship protest. We are the people that are calling for freedom, and they stop the killing of innocent Biafrans. Today, the news, our Nigerian news, have it that our Prime Minister said those that are murdering innocent citizens of Biafran land are not police, they are not army, they are not any military or paramilitary or security personnel, so, but they are terrorists. That's how we see them. Because you cannot be murdering innocent people and you want us to see you as army and police. You cannot be burning the houses of ordinary. So we will come there, but before we come there, we are going to see a little bit of Onyeka Onwenu and what she represents. And now, so I want us to remember that today is the second day, the third day, 31st. 31st being Wednesday. So today being Wednesday, tomorrow there will be a break. Tomorrow being Thursday, there will be a break. Then on Friday, it will be completed to the fourth day. Friday will be August 2nd because tomorrow will be August 1st. So by August 2nd, being Friday, we will continue and round it up that Friday evening. Yeah, that's where we stand. We are not standing and going to protest because we already know Nigeria, no protest will work. That is why we are advising anybody, telling anybody, if you want peace, if you want good life, anything good you want, the best thing for you to do is to join your people and fight for your freedom. But it's just quite unfortunate that Yoruba people were yesterday fighting for freedom. Today, they are fighting for their own president. That's why it is made clear that Nigeria is not something about personal change. Nigeria is about the faulty foundation that could not stand, that is not standing, that will not stand, that will never ever stand. That is Nigeria for you. So Onyeka Onwenu died. Somebody go dey ask, why Onyeka Onwenu die? Una come dey talk. Peter, wetin be name? Wetin be those criminals name? Wetin be that criminal? Iwenyanwo die. This one die. Oh, that. Why would I talk about the people that hurt me, the people that traded my life for a peanut, not just as a piece of peanut that traded my life? Why? Just why? Tell me. Is there any reason why I should talk about them? Even when I remember them, na verse I the verse. If I remember them, na verse at the verse. I no want to. I go make our time talk about this in Wanyanwu and Otokoto. Make we no go waste too much time because now maybe this evening I will join the program of Emmanuel Iwanyanwu and Ifeanyi Oba, and then we will also talk about Iken Guruago. Waiting they do. In short, in the evening go be opening program. You go just open mic. If we want to talk, we go talk. I no go get direction. I go talk everywhere. For now, make I just focus on this. Make I no get distracted. Let's see what Onyeka Onwenu said.
It's a great privilege to be here with you today to talk about a subject matter that is very close to our hearts, that very personal to many of us, very sensitive matter, very painful matter indeed. And yes, some of us have lived with some bitterness, and we make no apologies about that. We were a people in war, led into war not by our own wishes or design, but in self-defense. No apologies, Nigeria. No apologies to the world.
Are you listening to what she's saying? How many Biafran icons, how many Biafran celebrities have you ever seen standing to make this kind of statement? I think this statement was about 4 years ago or so. I don't know again, I've forgotten. That is why she is different. Let me not interrupt or interject again. Let her speak.
But here we are. I'm sorry, I'm going to stand up, if you don't mind. My name is Onyeka Onwenu, and it's not the Onyeka Onwenu that you think you know, that you read about in the papers, but the Onyeka Onwenu that was born and raised in Port Harcourt. That's correct. And the person who made that statement knows. When he says DK Onwenu, he's telling you where this person came from. My father was the first Arrondissement man in the Federal House, and he was representing a Port Harcourt constituency. He was the principal of Enitonia High School. He was a brilliant man, but he died too early. Thank you. That's my background. I'm also from Abia State. Since I am Adamazi, I'm Mwaro. Tuonum Adamazi. I'm from Imo State, Arondizoga, and I'm from Anambra, where my mother comes from. I can go there and live and do anything I want in Anambra. Nobody can say anything to me. I'm also from Lagos State. Ah, surprise, surprise. Yeah, I'm from Lagos State. I married a Yoruba man. I have 2 Yoruba children. They only paid 5,000 naira as bride price. So we have a right to demand more money anytime. 5 minutes going. Yes, 50 years after I fought the war. As a young girl, 14, 15, 16, 17, I was in that war. And I lost many relatives. I worked in hospitals. I carried babies who died in my arms. I treated old people who took days to die. People were dying out of hunger. Even our soldiers were dying out of hunger at a particular point. But thank God, we survived. You see, when my father died at 40, he was a politician and also a principal, but he didn't have much money. In those days, you had to keep your day job, even if you were a member of the House of Representatives. Yes, my mother, an Anambra woman, was a trader. Put your hands together for Anambra women. She was richer than my dad, so my dad would borrow money from her to buy land, and he never paid back. You know how it is. And my mother dares not raise the subject again. At the end of the war, I could not go back to Port Harcourt. My home was abandoned property. Those of you who come from Port Harcourt know the story. A home that a widow, my father had just laid the foundation when he died in a motor car accident, on duty. A building that a widow, and living just adjacent to us, the Ikopus on Hospital Road, we could see you, we could relate. In fact, I thought we were related because every family in Port Harcourt was together. You didn't care where they came from or who they were. Once you're from Port Harcourt, every parent had the right to reprimand another child that you saw misbehaving. It was a beautiful town, but we couldn't get back to it. So for me, the Civil War never ended. At the end of that war, my father, oh no, it never ended. It's still going on. I had no family house. My poor mother went back to claim the property she was beating into a coma by people whom she had helped all her life and sent to school because she's an Igbo woman. And
I hope you are listening to her story. This is her own story. She's not telling you what happened during and after the war. She's telling you her own personal story, what she went through, what she experienced, what she passed through. I just want to make on the listen. For those where tell you say Igbo do them, but those ones are not what we are talking about now. I just want you to understand that Onye Konwelu be 1 in a million. I must tell you the truth. If every celebrity we get for Biafra land today, they talk, they move like Onye Konwelu, this coming of Biafra for the people don't, if we don't penetrate everybody.
now Port Harcourt belonged to another group of people. They forgot the sacrifices that the Igbos made. It's still going on. No apology has ever been made about that. The road that is now referred to Harold Wilson Drive used to be DK Owenu Road because of the sacrifice that people like the Owenus, the Ikopus, what you know them, the sacrifices they made in building up Port Harcourt. Here I am. So I traveled outside thanks to my sister who was at Harvard at the time, who organized for the rest of us to come and go to school. But we all came back to do what? To develop Nigeria. I have tried, with the little talent that God has given me, to use it for the betterment of my society and my country. But can I tell you something? That if I were a Yoruba or Hausa woman, I would probably have had more patronage, I would have had more help and more support than I have got by my self-help effort to raise this country up. But I'm not asking anybody for anything. I put myself through school. My widowed mother did her best, but I was working 2 jobs in America to put myself through school. I didn't want to take Nigerian scholarship, because they were giving it to everybody, those who deserved it and those who didn't. And many of them were not even in school. I put myself through school, Wellesley College and the New School for Social Research. I have no apologies to make to anybody. I am angry. I am angry at Nigeria. I am angry at this government which seems to be letting us down. I am angry at us as a people. I am angry at my people in Igbo. Because if they have refused you, why are you refusing yourself? Stop complaining and do it for yourself. We've always been able to do that. How did we build Imo Airport? Nobody built it. We spent how many years raising money? I know it was my equipment that was traveling all over the country for concerts. I gave free concerts to build Imo Airport. That's who we have been. And I remember in those days, Purana, Imo State Union, Purana, ZCOB, DK Onwanofa, Oputa, Ikoku, you name them, Abba Korana, that's it. No dispute. Everybody follows the line and gets done what needs to be done. Let me tell you about Ndibo. Ndibo are wonderful people. Let me tell you about Ndibo. Ndibo are resilient. Let me tell you about Ndibo. Ndibo are people with integrity, with conscience, with a feeling of humanity that they can reach out wherever they are and contribute something to that society and not care that they're not even from there. That's who we are. Do not categorize us as people who are uncouth. We don't know, we don't have unity amongst ourselves. You're kidding yourself. We love ourselves. But we also love our neighbors. You see, to love your neighbor, you have got to love yourself. That's what the good book says. Love your neighbor as yourself. So how are you going to love your neighbor if you don't know anything about self-love? I am a proud Igbo woman. And yes, if there's anything you know about me as I walk into a place, know that there's nothing you can do to me in this country to bow my head. I will not do it. I am my father's daughter. I am my mother's daughter. As an Igbo person, I stand before you committed to the project called Nigeria. But at the same time, you talk about never again. With what is happening now, never again? I don't know. But I will soon take my seat. Let me say to the rest of Nigeria, you insult us, and sometimes we do the insulting as well, and that's terrible. We've come to a stage where we have to be insulting each other so badly. But go ahead. We will not succumb. We will not bow. We are children of God. We are here for a purpose. God has put us on this good earth for that purpose. You cannot drive us to the sea. You cannot tell us to shut up and take the pain that you are inflicting on us, abuse us on top of it. Listen, if you don't want us, then let us go. Thank you.
Never seen Onyeka in this form before. Thank you very much.
You see, now this kind one, I go say, make her soul rest in peace. Now this kind one, even if you say, may God grant her eternal rest, it go work. No be people wey don't use their life to spoil other people's life. No be people wey don't even carry your life from inside you. They don't extract your life, destroy them, trash them. No be people that have turned to oppressors. They oppress you in the spiritual, they oppress you in the physical, they oppress your generations to come, they oppress your past generation, they oppress. That is what they're good at. Oppressing, stealing. they steal everything from you. But look at Onyeka, always standing different. Today, all the people that call themselves so-called icons from Biafra land, make una learn. Because if you refuse to learn, one day you go die. I see some people crying, saying, what is his name? Oh, that died. Hey, Fanny Oba, oh, it is a prank, it's not true. Oh. Somebody should tell me it. I say, you are very foolish and stupid. I know say Fanny Oba na somebody brother, na somebody father, na somebody husband, na somebody friend. But tell yourself the truth. Waiting you don't stand for in this life. We are now fighting for Biafra to come. I don't know who you are. You may be standing there fighting against this Biafra to come, and you will come out here to pretend you are fighting for the Biafra to come. Everywhere, fake people, fake people up and down, inside, outside. Fake people, every corner, everywhere. Fake people. People, as they see me so, you go only see me and they hear waiting me and they talk. You no go ever hear waiting they inside my mind. Maybe I they do this video now, make you watch so that I go get viewers, so that I go get money. You go to inside they do for Biafra. Now so this life be. You see people, you will not see the intent of their mind, but God sees them. And then when Madam Azoka was with us, she used to say something. She will always tell you that authority one day. What she means by that is that anybody doing evil, hiding it, one day something when they throw people up, go throw you up. And this thing will always bring you up against your own will. When you least expect, it will bring you up. One day, and it will always come to that point. So if you are here, if you are to see me soon watching, if you are to listen, I want you to tell yourself the truth. What part are you playing in your own freedom? Because when we the talk say this Biafra come, we want Biafra to come, how do we want this Biafra to come? Some of us are waiting for people to die. Some of us are waiting for Biafra to come by not knowing what we should do, by not thinking, by not bothering ourselves. It's not our business. The only business we have is to make sure that Biafra come. Whether you fight for it to come or you know concern them, they are not interested in anything. The only thing they're interested in is make Biafra come. They don't want to work. They don't want to act. They don't want to add to it. That this little clip I will want us to You know, Izombe is one of the places we forgot so soon. We've forgotten very soon. So soon we have forgotten Izombe. Izombe is in Uguta. Uguta is Charlie Boy's hometown. You don't see Charlie Boy talk about Izombe before. You don't see Charlie Boy condemn or tell you the story of his people before. No. These are the people that have forgotten where they come from. He is now comfortably living in Lagos. Anapoya Charlie Boy Onaza. Anapoya Area Father Onaza Oneko. When you come out to speak, people will listen and will respect you. We have forgotten Izombe. People died. People are homeless. People are still homeless. People are still going to be homeless. Do you know that Charlie Boy come from an oil-rich area? You don't know that one. You know, many people don't know so many things about so many people. Izombe in Uguta, Imo State, is one of the places Nigerian military went and they shoot anything shootable. Just the same way they shoot anything shootable in Odi, because of what God has given to them. Because they tell you, say, we no get road, and you no go come the thief this oil. At least if not the one where government they take it, do okay. Make military people know they can't steal oil. Military go open fire. Hopes of them must supported them, say they are criminal. You see, when things they happen, people know they see them. Charlie boy in Lagos telling you he is area father. Charlie boy in Lagos telling you P2B. Can P2B, have you heard P2B speak anything, say anything about Izombe? No. Somebody when know they talk about who they kill you, how you go to support that person. Now to tell you, say you with that person, now the same mind do not get. Charlie boy, don't care about the people of Uguta. It doesn't matter the part of Uguta where you must not come from Izombe. But in as much as you be Uguta man, Charlie boy, in as much as you be Uguta man, look at what Charlie boy is doing on social media now, trying to make skit of rubbish. Charlie boy, you don't know, say somebody that pass level. Charlie boy, you don't pass that level. I remember Charlie boy, when I was a little boy, used to host a talk show. What happened? Charlie boy is somebody that will come out and sit down to talk and people will listen. But today, Charlie boy don't do any of those things because he is looking, peeping, fighting, searching for where he will carry money. He is not interested if people are dying, if people are not dying. It's not his business. Anyway, make I not talk too much. I no open platform for Charlie boy. He can go to hell if he want. Charlie boy have children and the grandchildren, even great grandchildren he get. So let us listen to this. This is from Izombe. Hear this.
You said I play with God to play, but come out to defeat. Fire your bastard. Come out. Fire your bastard. Come out. Come out. Fire your bastard. Come out.
And come
Anybody you see there, a bandit. Anybody where you see a bandit. Don't forget, anybody there, a bandit. Man, after you will be telling us in one Nigeria. Which one Nigeria? Which one Nigeria?
That is what happened in Izombe. Like this video. Now make una try like this video. Make una dey like this video for me. And I want every day I go open new platform. Every Sunday Aparawana, so they do Sunday. Almost every month Sunday go open another platform. Every month it go open because they take them down. Every month they go destroy them. He go open another one. I know get that power back. Make una help me. At least make we stay for this one for long. They go hang on here. I beg. Okay. Now when we tell you of waiting they go on, how they go on, make you they understand. Hmm? Make una dey understand. Why I dey show all these things is for you to understand that this Biafra wey we dey fight for, we really need to fight for Biafra. If you listen to Mazenand, and I think in 2020 or 2019, I've forgotten, there was one program he made. And in that program, he exposed the secret audio that the master from the north were given to the instructions he was giving to the people, the army they were sending to Biafra land. And in that audio, they tell them, shoot anything you see. And when you shoot them, tell anybody that asks, tell them they are criminals. That is the same thing that happened here in Izombe. Anything you see, shoot. The same thing Obasanjo did in Odi. Shoot down everything. Obasanjo said that there are people, or there were people there that attacked the military. First set, second set, third set. And I am asking Obasanjo, the women and the children and those women and the children you murdered there, did they attack your military? The citizens, innocent civilians that were there in the village, in the community of Odi, did they attack your civilians? And there are still the same people that will come out to tell you, we know these criminals, we know where they are. Is it not the same thing they did in Odi? Did you not see Musa coming out to tell you, we know them, do we know where they are? We will get them. But you have murdered innocent citizens. You have murdered innocent Biafrans. You have chased them out of their communities. You have leveled down the whole communities, building and plant everywhere because your soldiers were murdered. So when you come to Biafra land and murder innocent people, you don't expect me to tell you, hey, you do well. Hey, nice job. It's not nice job, anything. Aye, it's not anything nice job. When you come to Biafra land to do evil, you will get evil. That is why when I see policeman get shot, when I see army man get shot, when I see anybody die in Biafra land in their uniform, I don't cry for them. Why will I cry for them? You are there in Biafra land burning houses of innocent people that have done nothing to you. You are there rendering people homeless. You are there shooting at innocent people, killing youths and the women and children in the name that their brother is ESN, in the name that their brother is Nnamdi Kanu, in the name that their brother is Simon Ekpa. I want to tell us a story. Do you know those of us from Asaba area, either Asaba Delta area, go and make findings? Who is General Ashizie? What happened in Delta? You know, there are part of the stories we don't tell, and we don't remember to tell them. The part of the story is that Ashizie dealt with the Nigerian army soldiers to the point that anywhere Nigerian soldiers, mostly not, when they see any woman wey get belle, they go use knife tear im belle while the woman dey alive. That is why I dey tell you, when you hear say they caught pregnant woman bring the pikin wey dey inside, no be new thing. Na so they do before. When they see during the war, they were so scared of Ashizie that when they see woman wey get belle, they go use knife tear the woman belle. You know why? They say if na man dey inside the belle, e go be another Ashizie. This thing I'm telling you happened in Delta State. I've forgotten the area Ashizie come from. I think Asaba also. I don't know again. I can't remember. But I know it's in Delta. I've forgotten. It's been long. I think I read this story of Ashize in 90s, either in 92, 93. I read it, one small article about Ashize. I was reading about Biafran War. Then I saw Ashize. That I don't know him personally. I didn't see his picture in that article, but I read about him. So they did so many evil things to our people. And today, somebody would want me, somebody would want me to respect somebody in the name, say, in the Nigeria army. I go worship you in the name, say, you be Nigerian army. You get reason? Why will I see you as a Nigerian army for coming to Biafra land to murder people? Why will I see you as an army or police for your job being to kill people that did nothing to you? So I am standing with our Prime Minister who said those killing innocent Biafrans cannot be addressed as police, army officers, or anybody but terrorists. That is how I see them. That is what I call them. Okay, now Sammy, thank you. You know about it. Thank you, because when we tell stories like this, people will think we are just making up stories. This kind of story, you hardly hear it. And this is why they wipe away history. Oh, thank you as well, Frank Okonkwo, you knows about it. So when we don't tell these stories, nobody knows, because so many of us don't know about the stories of our people. So many of us don't even know the man called Archie. Like me, if I see him photo now, I don't know. So many of us don't even know the man called Atakaboro. So many of us don't even know the man called Ken Sarowiwa again. Do you understand? So this is what they want, exactly how they want it. So you will not have history. The same way they came to our land and told us we were nobody before they came. We were not existing before the British came and they bring us into existence and we started existing. But they have forgotten that before they came, we were transacting our business. The Biafran people were doing their business transactions with the Portuguese, the Brazilians, other countries. And immediately the Britain came, we became nobody until they made us somebody. That is where we are today. Now, who don't know where they come from, don't know where they go. That is why you need to disassociate yourself from them, because they can imagine as you did now. Let me just, I don't know. Let's just say you are in let's just say you are in Netherlands, or no, you are in Italy, for instance, or the way I am here now in Spain. I come here, as I enter Spain, that they speak Spanish, that they write Spanish as their language. Then I come enter here, tell them say the Spanish way una they write na rubbish, na demonic, make una know they write them again. Una they go they write Igbo. Igbo be the real language. And when they ask me why, I go begin to shoot them. I go begin to kill them. And I go tell them that your religion will not work. The only religion you will take is the one I'm giving you, because I am the one that is sure that God is in heaven. And this religion is Omenala. If they refuse to take it, I'll begin to shoot and kill them. And you call me a good man? Somebody that wipe away your yesterdays. You see, Jerry Wibo, he said, yeah. You see, when we dey talk, it good sometimes you just touch something like this so that people go tell you say that true. Go and find out. Actually, I no read much. Now just something about one full paper, one full, just one face of a full scalp. Why I read about him. I no read the whole story. But as I read that story, make I tell you, the thing bleed my heart. Each time I remember I see the bleed in me. Imagine every pregnant, they will tell you Asaba massacre, and they do not tell you, nobody is telling you about Achizie and what they did to the people of Asaba because of Achizie. Every pregnant woman wey they see, they cut in belle, bring out the pikin. If na man pikin dey inside, they go still use knife cut the baby. These people do evil now. They do evil. Too many evil. Imagine baby wey baby wey be say if you bring am out, he don die already. They go bring am out, the mama already don die. When they bring her out, they go look. If na man pikin, they go still use knife cut am into pieces. Say if we leave am, e go grow up to become another Achizie. I know they talk of the one wey happen for the other party where they say they no want another Ojukwu. Every male child they see their mother. You see, there are so many things that happen. You hear the Onyeko Onweduna tell you her own story. What she passed through, the house her papa with her mama built in her presence, they took it from them and tell them that is her property recovered in war or whatever. Because of the narrative they changed against our people, they made our people to believe that we are enemies. They fought against you. They told Kensero Wiwa to take over anything you want to take over. Kensero Wiwa took many things that belong to Ojukwu and the Ojukwu family. So as so many people, they renamed everything. They renamed every city. They renamed every places in Port Harcourt. And today they are telling you that we are not Igbo because they have brainwashed them. We are not going there anywhere. Because on our full nobi, when you begin to remember the stories of what our people went through, how they have succeeded in deceiving us, that is the same way they have succeeded today in deceiving people, making you to believe that your problem is not Tinubu, but your problem is Nigeria. What is Nigeria and what is Tinubu? All the same people that were fighting Jonathan. You say, no, you are not Igbo. You've forgotten that when Jonathan was there as a president, the whole Nigeria gathered against him. Even Pastor Adeboye gathered against him, threatened to bring 1 million man march protest against him. Tunde Bakari, all of them. Tinubu led the protests. He wants democracy. Jonathan is a bad government. But today, what you are witnessing is, I don't know, what you witness. Even during the time of Jonathan, we did not get record of anybody or police killing or threatening anybody. But look at you. After you succeeded in chasing Jonathan away, what happened in Lagos, Lekki to get? How many people did you get murdered? How many are still inside detention now as we are talking, unnumbered? More than 100, if not 1,000 of them are still in detention as we are talking now. And you have God to tell me that is Igbo. I don't blame on now. Now our people are blamed. Because if our people have taken it upon themselves to know that their problem is themselves, we be Igbo. Now we be our own problem. Because we do not want to move. If we move, hungry go kill all of you. You have Lagos, you have airport, you have seaport. How many people they bring goods inside that Lagos seaport? You don't think about that? Have you imagined that? How many Yoruba people they import containers from Lagos? How many Hausa people they import container from Lagos? How many Fulani people they import container from Lagos? Go and they stand at the gate or entry door of airport and be greeting anybody you see. No. You will find out how many people are your tribes, or be greeting Ogbeni Bawale. You will see how many people will respond to you. If 100 people are going out from Lagos every day, 90% are Biafrans. If 100 people are coming into Biafra, are coming into Lagos every day, 90% are Biafrans, and they are going to lodge in your hotels. 95% of the importation are being done, are owned by Biafrans, and they pay you duties, they pay your accommodations, they pay hotel, they rent your house, they buy your land, they pay your tax. Yet you call your problem is still the same Igbo, the people that put food in your mouth. And our people refuse to understand that we don't need you. It's you that need us. We don't need Nigeria. It's Nigeria that need us. Go and find out. It's Nigeria that need us. We don't need Nigeria. That is why they will never let you go unless you fight your way out. If they need you, if you are the one that, make I ask you a question. If now you need your friend, you go find them. You no go let that your, even if that your friend no one be your friend again, you go do everything to return him happy. But when you no need your friend, if your friend say, but this friendship is for me, even if now your wife or your husband, he say, this relationship self, I don't tire, all this your behavior, me, I no like him again. I don't take him, it don't reach here, I will not take it again. The woman will go just dey look you, he go dey pray for her heart. I beg, if you want stop the shop, if you want end the marriage, make it end. But if na marriage where you want, and the man will say, you go your papa house, so you go say, waiting now, honey, waiting happen, waiting I do, because you want to return the marriage. That is the same thing with Nigeria. Nigeria tell you are useless to them, you don't need you. Then why are you keeping me? If I am needless, if you are needless of me, if I am useless, why are you killing me to keep me? Do you know how many Biafrans has been murdered just to keep Nigeria? Since 1920s to date? Do you know how many Biafrans that have died? Just because they want Nigeria to live, to continue moving. That is why they don't want you to see history. Because when you see history, you will understand history. When you see history, you will understand yesterday. When you see history, you will be able to know what really happened and how it has been happening. Somebody is in your land in the name of police and army, and this person is killing you and killing your people. Why will I call you police? Why will I call you army? I will only recognize you as a terrorist. Because not only terrorists go enter a place, go to destroy a place where you know build. If there are people you want to get arrested, go and get them arrested. Have you seen? Okay, for instance, this guy, the young man that attempted to assassinate Trump. Did you see America go to his community and wipe away everybody and burn it? Even his own papa house, did you see them burn it down? No. They went look for the boy, get the boy. But if it is to be in Biafra land, they go use bomb everywhere. Bomb even the spirits where they around that area, they go bomb them. Go to North every day, their mother Funani, the Funanis murder their police, murder their army, kidnap them, do anything. But it is not coming to the media. Nobody brings them to media. Nobody discusses about them. Nobody talks about them. The army, General Musa, do not go there to bomb, to kill, to cleanse, to level down the communities. Look at our communities. It happened in Uguta, they leveled down. It happened in Izumbe, they leveled down. It happened in Odi, they leveled down. It happened in Hamufu, they leveled down. It happened in what do you call it again? In Jetta, Okwama, they leveled down. And you will still come to the media to tell us that you know the criminals, but you have leveled down the community. You have leveled down the community, yet you know the criminals that are involved. Why didn't you go after the criminal? This is what people are not asking. Because if it is about the criminals, they wouldn't have come to the community at the first place. They would have gone, and they are the ones that are telling you that the criminals follow the track way into Bayelsa, and you are still holding the people of Okwama ransom after you leveled their community. Yet, my people believe in warm, good, beautiful Nigeria. I wonder how long we are going to remain like this. I wonder how much more we want to sacrifice for nothing. You heard Onyeka Onwelu cry. Each time I listen to that her video, I want to cry. After all her sacrifices from childhood to adulthood, she get nothing. That's why she told you, I'm hungry. I am hungry for myself. I am grateful for my people, because we do not want to accept that we are rejected. That's what she said in that video. Onyeka Onwelu said she's angry at herself, at her people who have been rejected, yet they ignore it and pretend to be loved. We have been rejected, and we know we are rejected people. Yet we pretend to be loved people. We pretend to be the most precious people loved by Nigeria. But we are being rejected by Nigeria. We are being despised to the point that we have been called infidels, to the point that we have been called minorities. And yet, Ayeburi Sikebuno, Nebu one Nigeria. How long are we going to carry this one Nigeria? How long? Our ancestors carried it. The weight destroyed them. Our fathers carried it. The weight crushed them. And we are carrying it. And it is crushing us. And we are telling you we are removing our head. You, as my own family, as my own brother, is saying, no, carry it along. And when people like Iwanya would die, you want me to be sorry? When you find your bad die, you want me to, I will pop champagne. Because when people like a governor, is the ex-governor of Anambra State, if I die, you want me to be sorry. I'm not sorry. I am only sorry to the family that they lost their parents that did nothing good but brought shame upon them. Tomorrow, if you will stand before any son of a Maleli Wanyan, will you tell, hey, I know your father, he used to be a good man standing for the people of Igbo. Will you do that? If you see a child belonging to Ifanyuba, will you look at them with good eye? If you see, what is his name, the other one that is in prison, a Kodama to children, will you see them and will you love them? A grandma is even lucky he is in prison. Maybe if he's outside, he would have been the number one to die. So he should be counting himself lucky being in prison. Because if he don't die, his own evil smell past evil. Make we read this article quickly by our Prime Minister. When people no understand, they no go understand them. They tell you the truth. If you no understand that nothing wey anybody could do make you understand in as much as you no even want understand them. Now be the problem wey would they get. Master Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, said those killing innocent Biafrans cannot be addressed as police, army, or army officers. May we just read out small. The Simon Ekpa led Biafra, okay, it's clear. The Simon Ekpa led Biafra Republic government in exile has claimed that criminal elements are hiding under Nigerian security agencies to perpetrate evils in the southeast. Ekpa made this known on Tuesday in a post on his official X handle while reacting to some incident in the region, particularly Imo State. He was particularly reacting to a recent attack at a checkpoint near Save More Marketplace, Ireti, in Owerri, West Local Government Area of Imo State, where some security operatives and civilians were murdered. As for the civilians that were murdered yesterday, I said something about them, and I go still talk them again now. For very long time, our Prime Minister done the warn. If you see anywhere Nigerian police or army, anything their checkpoint today, run. No go close. Anything close, no go. And he was saying it, people were saying, waiting to happen. He said, because when it will happen, I will not be telling you again. And people took everything for granted. They took everything for a joke. I saw a lady that died in that Imo State attack. POS operator. Why she died? Because she was there. You no supposed to be there. Even if na there be your point where they stay, you see say police don't park, come there, put their checkpoint. Oh boy, pack your load, run. Because your life is more precious than that chicken change where you go get for that moment. Close and go home. When police come out, you come back. But people will not listen. And that's why they die carelessly. That one don't die, go. It don't just become a news for hopes of them followers. It will be better for you to live and tell the story and not to be the story yourself. According to him, that's our Prime Minister, those neutralized in Owerri were terrorists who killed innocent Biafran ladies during fierce battle with Biafrans. When you go fight Biafran soldiers, after fighting Biafran soldiers, you lost. Instead of you to continue pursuing the Biafran soldiers, no, you abandon them, you turn back and go to the communities and start burning houses and the shooting and the killing innocent people and abducting innocent people that have nothing to do with you. People that kill and maim innocent and unarmed civilians are not to be addressed like officers. They are none of those names. Address them as terrorists. They are. Ekpa further claimed that the Biafra forces have only been battling with terrorists, causing mayhem in the region, and the not officers of the Nigerian security agencies as reported in the media. Daily Post report that Nigerian security forces have repeatedly blamed the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and its militant wing, the ESM, for the various attacks on security agencies in the southeast. You see the lie they will tell you that they are blaming ESM. Which ESN are you blaming? The ESN that has been handed over to you, have you forgotten that they have the ESN? You see, many of us don't forget to say the Sheikh Edoziem told us that they have handed over ESN to Nigerian government. So waiting they come they tell us again now. Which ESN are they talking about? They have handed over ESN to Nigerian government. People don't understand something, eh? We know them for day again. Where we dey now the way home. Way home. We must go and we must make our freedom. I just woke up and make una like this video now. Why no one like am? Make una try like am now. Wetin happen? Wetin happen? Only 100 people like the video. Make una like the video. If you dey watch, you never like am. Like am. I dey beg una, because how every day person go open new channel, every day go open new channel. Facebook, I don't know. All the Facebook they do like this now. I don't know what they want to do. I just watch them. I beg. You put video for Facebook, they block them. Block them. Say they share somebody where they fight against government. That's Simon Ekpa. That's what they told me. And the only person where they share program now Simon Ekpa now. You see, he's somebody that is fighting against his own government. That I'm sharing and supporting him, and I'm sharing his programs. It's against their community guidelines. That I should go and read their community guideline. I tell them okay now, no problem. Waiting I go tell them before. So try and like this video. I beg you, God. Try and like this video, and we must continue to do the needful. We must continue to do the needful. Waiting you see today, where you know if you see tomorrow. Are they sorry? Nigeria na a place where we say nothing good they come, not only bad things they come. If you don't say anything we good for Nigeria, will come before you tell me. So when I look at the people that are fighting for one Nigeria, dying for one Nigeria, I shake my head. I will stop this program here, but I want us to remember, whatever it is you are doing for Biafra to come, no say you dey do them for yourself. You know they do them for anybody. Don't do anything to impress anybody. Do it to impress your spirit. So that when you sit down, even people like Onyeka Onwelu that just died now, in the spirit, if she sit back in the spirit and look at her efforts to make sure she brought peace to Nigeria and it did not work, and she quit and start speaking against it, she go smile. I tried. People like Iwanyanwu, I will talk about her I will talk about him this evening, and Ifeanyimba, all of them. Now today, now what he can go, I go to make I no talk about them. Go make we leave them. So we go see later this evening, and I will say from me to you, bye.
Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope, because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every shred of belief, with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why the entirety